Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod we got Nimrout, shotgun expansion, and replacer mod. So what this mod does is it enhances the vanilla shotguns, adds new barrels and all kinds of other things. So we're going to go over all of that here. So we currently have the regular double barrel, regular short barrel, regular default kind of thing. So let's take this to the weapon workbench and see what we can do with it now. So light frame, heavy frame, calibrated, hardened hair trigger, powerful, calibrated, powerful, advanced, all normal stuff. Where's my... We do have some new things in here, right? So the receiver seems pretty much the same, right? You want an advanced receiver. I don't think any of these are different, right, in the receiver. You do have a new stock, so instead of just a short stock and a full stock, you do have a full stock with spare shells. You need the rifleman perk. But it just looks cool, I think, is the deal with that one. It does have the shells currently on the stock, which does look pretty cool. We do have some new sights, or we're supposed to have some new sights, I think, in here. But we could turn off this. You could turn it into a laser shotgun. That's one big conversion here. You can also put a sawed-off barrel on there, or a long laser barrel, with a diffuser. It's a narrow beam, so it's like a slug shotgun, I guess. It does still look like a double barrel, but you put laser on the end. Yeah, it is pretty tight in its spread. Still a double barrel shotgun. It is nice looking though. To have like a laser, it still makes the shotgun noise too. I don't know if there's something you could even do about that. But you could obviously just do like a short laser barrel. I don't know why you wouldn't pick the long one. You'd obviously want it tighter and stuff. But you could do that. And it will just spray lasers. Does it shoot energy cells instead? It shoots shells still. But it converts the shells to lasers somehow. Let's not worry about how that exactly works. No new sights on this one. So let's head over to the combat shotgun here and take a look at this. So this is where we get a ton of new things. Obviously the double barrel is kind of like a basic beginning game shotgun. You always want to upgrade to the combat anyway. So you have slug receivers here, so you can shoot slugs with a receiver level, a pulse slug, very much like New Vegas, right? With their shotgun things, incendiary slugs, spare shells, extended receivers, extended range, right? Like auto fire and armor piercing ammo. Like it's crazy stuff. So you can get a lot more range with that. Explosive slugs. Dose slugs, modified to shoot pulse slug, better damage against robots, increase damage and range but reduce accuracy. Barrel has no rifling. So that one does radiation damage. So dose slug. So like a radiation slug, right? And then obviously you have all your regular receivers in here. But that still is a decent amount of new stuff here. And I'm a huge fan of shotguns. You know me, it's Popontop. I love shotguns. So we'll just put a regular slug on there for now. Did level up off of that. So we do have some new barrels in here too. Short pump action barrel. It's currently just semi-auto. So, a tactical barrel. It looks like another pump almost barrel. Like it's got a pump thing on there. I'm gonna put the pump action barrel on there. We do have some new stocks in here too. Springed adaptive stock, old scavenged laser stock. So you put like a laser rifle stock and you put it on your shotgun to make it have even less recoil there. So it looks like folded adaptive stock. Yeah, like that one too is different. Fixed adaptive stock. Springed I think will probably be the best. Repurposed to reduce recoil effects while in full auto firing mode. We currently don't have it full auto, but we'll take a look at what we got here with this pump action. Anyway, I gotta equip it actually though, because we currently have the double barrel on there. So it's supposed to be pumped, but you're not pumping it. That's fine, but it is. The recoil does seem low. We'll put a full auto thing on there. I didn't expect the pump action animation to even work, so we're here. Currently have slugs too, I guess. We should mention that the slugs are currently on. Let's test that real quick before we get into too many more of the attachments and stuff. So slug should be a single shot, no matter the range. Obviously, when I hit fire it like that, it's not super accurate, but it is just a single pellet hitting things. If I put like a longer range scope on it, I can hit like perfect accuracy. I'm gonna break my own thing. But like, you just put a perfect little dot in there, right? Like, one dot, one little shot comes out of the shotgun. I'm not a huge fan of slugs myself. Like, obviously, I understand the benefit of a slug in the video game terms of like additional range and accuracy and stuff. I just like spraying and praying. So, let's take a look at some of the other things we can do in here. Incendiary slugs. So, like, extended receiver obviously is a really, what's this, better range, but like you can get better range off of the slugs. So it's really not the best. It's best, I guess, to get off of like, compared to like advanced receiver. I mean, you don't even get better than, I guess you get slightly better than advanced for extended, and you get spare shells to reduce reload speed. Let's try that. I mean, there's a lot of things here, a lot of attachments, and it like changes up variable here. This is semi-auto. I can't hold down the trigger. It's supposed to increase or decrease reload speed. It's still pretty, like, that's a long reload. Let's take a look at mags, though. Let's get some more stuff on here before we get too deep into it. So, drum mag, quick eject, large, medium, all this stuff, quick eject, drum mag, all seems normal stuff from my interpretation. Wide reflex sight. We have some like the combat medium scopes. All this stuff is normal, right? I believe recon scopes were there in the game, but there is some new things, right? So let's put a wide reflex sight on here. The muzzles all seem the same. You can put all the Creation Club camo still on here. They all still work with the shotgun. This lags the shit out of the game. Okay, don't ever download the Creation Club weapon skins without expecting them to like currently just break everything. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We put a big old quick eject drum mag on it. We had a wide reflex. I mean, the combat shotgun does shoot pretty quick. I wouldn't say the reload is that much faster with the spare shells on there compared to normal. I mean, I guess we could show this off. We could put on like explosive slugs because, you know, we want to make things go boom. We could also do different barrels. I guess we're using the pump action barrel. There's no pump action actually on there. Tactical barrel seems to have is a new one. Obviously, we can make it a laser as well. Laser has the most accuracy. So we're shooting explosive slugs through a laser. Does this work together? No, this just shoots a laser. Perfectly accurate laser. As you see that, the hip fire there is just literally the dot of putting things on there. So obviously it's not, maybe it's not? It did seem to spread over like a decent range. It's not actually perfectly accurate because it's not always going straight there. That's interesting that it overrides it like that. Because like, so we'll put what's the other, tactical barrel is one of the other new ones in here, right? So it's like the best range barrel now. Like, so it does increase the capacity. So we have fire shells here, fire slugs. That's gonna be fun. I mean, like it is a lot of new stuff. It is not a huge mod either for the amount of different stuff that it's adding here. It does do a lot of interesting things. We could, you know, pull slugs and stuff, do the extra damage to robots and stuff. Reduced range though, but I like that you could do that. It's unfortunate that you can't do the new Vegas style of just switching ammo on the fly and stuff like that. Incendiary slugs, right? Your extended receivers moving all over. We obviously have the radiation slugs, which do technically do more damage than the explosive slugs unless something's not weakened to radiation and then you're in a bad spot. I did want to test out the automatic, like some kind of automatic receiver. There doesn't seem to be any new automatic receivers. We'll just put the regular one on there. Test that out with this, the way this is set up. Absolute chunk power. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. I mean, like, he does. I'm not a huge fan of reflex sights on a shotgun anyway, but there is that new one in there. I don't think I see any other new ones in here. Obviously, I'm scrolling through here, so if you guys see any new stuff in here that I missed, make sure to mention that in the comment section down below. I'm just gonna put the standard. I'll put the front ring on there. I'm a big fan of. I'll make it glow. So yeah, we'll just we'll make something interesting here. I think the tactical barrel is kind of cool, right? There's nothing. That's probably just the best, right? It is better than the long ported and shielded barrel, so it is just the new best barrel for the shotgun here. Obviously, you could suppress it and all these things, but you lose so much range off of that with the shotgun here. We are going. Let's make it. I guess we could do the explosive stuff here instead of the automatic. We can do explosive. I think that's the most fun that we're gonna have with it. I mean, we could do the dose slug, but I mean, let's just shoot that off just to see. I mean, we're just messing around here, right? It doesn't seem to have. I was checking to see if it had like some kind of cool looking radiation effect, right? But it doesn't seem to. And remember, we do have a new stock in here, so to reduce the recoil, especially with automatic fire, but it doesn't have any recoil at all, as far as I can tell. Even when I was shooting at full auto, it doesn't have any. So let's take a look at what other ones we got. We got incendiary, right? Explosive, extended receivers, a variety kind. We showed that with the spare shells. There's two different ones with spare shells. Auto fire. Oh, auto fire extended receiver. I didn't realize that there was two different ones. But I mean, there is some recoil once you get a full auto, but not like a huge amount, not like a uncontrollable amount, because that was me not controlling it. If I wanted to keep on a target, I could just put a little bit of downward pressure on that. Let's just go shoot some things with my full auto shotgun here. Or maybe we'll put something cool on there, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright everybody, we are here at my Zombies Arena arcade mode. We're gonna go the super duper mart. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I still have to refresh this mod because sometimes it loads up with too much of the bodies. So we have a combat shotgun here, all kitted. We have incendiary slugs with a short scope, so we can try to play this at long range. We'll spawn in some ghouls. It's always fun to set ghouls on fire. I think that's the most fun way to use that effect. We'll give it a second to spawn some stuff in. We do have a stealth suit on, so we're extremely sneaky. Suppressed shotgun. But with the slugs, you actually have enough range to do that kind of stuff. Easy peasy. We'll just sneak around here and kind of use it like a sniper rifle that sets people on fire, which is kind of a unique thing. Obviously, with slugs, you can do a lot of interesting things with the shotgun. Obviously, it's not as good as like a sniper, a traditional sniper weapon, like a bolt action, the 50 cal and all that in the base game. But I think it's decently effective. Obviously, we don't have extreme long-range scenarios here to test this out with. We also have the long-barreled laser double barrel, which we'll get to at the second wave here, but we'll kind of sneak through here with this. Obviously, this is just one new way to customize the combat shotgun that's unique to this mod. Obviously, adding a bunch of new receivers and all the things. Got the tactical receiver, obviously the suppressor's default and stuff, but incendiary slugs, you know, big old stock if you're into that kind of thing. But I mean, it is one tap on him. It's doing quite a bit of damage, and with a scope, you have perfect accuracy anyway, right? Boom, dead. Is there any? Oh, there it is. We're done. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run another wave, but I'm going to switch here to my scattered advanced double barrel shotgun. This has got a long barrel on it. Obviously, you can't suppress the double barrel still, so we're just gonna kind of run around with it, hit fire, and see how this do. That was really loud. It's because it still makes like. I think there should be some way to make kind of like the laser noise, not just the shotgun noise, like a combination of the two noises. That would be kind of cool effect with this particular mod. Clearly the double barrel is not as powerful as the combat shotgun, but it is cool that it is shooting lasers, I guess. It would be cool if it shoot fusion cells as well, if you could make that work, but that's obviously complicated within and of itself to do that. But like, I'm sure there's some benefit to making it shoot lasers anyway. Like, obviously damage resistance and stuff, because it does convert the damage. We got a legendary here. What do we get? A Furious Pilq, you know? Sometimes you're just like, I ain't about that legendary. I don't even want to pick it up. I want to acknowledge this is. Obviously, you see, even here with the longest laser barrel, which is like the best that this double barrel can be, our range is not exactly satisfactory. It is still a extremely close range weapon, but like I said in the beginning of the video, the double barrel kind of always gets outclassed eventually by the combat shotgun, no matter what. Anyway, they're all dead, right? We're good. Anybody else left? Oh, there's one left. How did you get back over here? I was already over here. But yeah, obviously you could do some cool things with it in the early game with the double barrel, because you get a double barrel very early on in the game. But obviously I recommend the combat shotgun, and the combat shotgun is the one that has the most variety of new stuff put on it and stuff. So we're gonna quickly escape here. But yeah, it is a cool mod. I really do like, I really like shotguns. So it does, I think, make just shotguns just better. It does some cool unique things in there without actually having to download a new shotgun. I'm a big fan of the new combat shotgun here. Like incendiary, right? Like I'm lighting things on fire. Like it's a fire sniper rifle. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff with this one. You can make it full auto still, and you got the new improved laser stock, so you can be like, boom, and just have no recoil, right? It's a lot of fun things. So you guys should definitely check out this one for yourselves. If you guys are interested in checking out this mod for yourselves, check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda on that page, the Nexus mod page, wherever you can find this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please make sure to like rating down below. If you didn't like the video, dislike the video. If you could leave a comment, let me know why you didn't like it. That'd be cool too. If you guys haven't already, subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. I make videos and you can watch them. If you subscribe, it's a lot easier to do that. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.